I just wanted to wrap up the week. Really, the way I started it. This has, you know, been the first little experimental week here with the live in the barber shop, and didn't really even announce this out to anyone. I just wanted to thank the people that actually stopped by, and even the ones that said they would. I appreciate that. And I did pick up some subscribers. Who knows if I kept them because they just come and go. But yeah, I feel like it was a pretty decent week, and just getting started. So things to come. I'm gonna travel a little bit at the end of the year, and I'll be doing that. I know it's like Saturday, kind of like afternoon, so I didn't really come on here expecting people to show up, but if they do, that's fine. Just the first week, so I wanted to thank everyone that did come by. Like, I've seen a few people have already come and went out of here since it's been live, and that happens. So I just wanted to hop on here when I was wrapping up the day, wrapping up the week, and I've said what's up to a few people. And if you don't comment or anything, that's cool. But I appreciate everyone that stopped by this first week. I'm gonna do more live from the barber shop, and I do have a trip planned to Mexico. Let's see, when is it? The end of the year to Mexico. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I mean, I'm only in here till about 1 on Saturday, so it's not too bad. Hey, I appreciate you coming by some. The other day, I don't know if you were in here, but I did kind of halfway apologize to I read some comment wrong, and I've done that a few times, but I do remember you was one of them. And I appreciate you coming by. There's a few people that I've seen that I don't really know that's come by, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm usually here till about 1 o'clock Saturday, and I'm here till 6, sometimes after 6 at night through the week. So 8 to 6, and I just roll out a little early on Saturday. So when I worked, when I was younger, I'd work till 7 o'clock at night on Saturday. So, but yeah, the day is just about wrapped up. I mean, if someone else comes in, that's cool. But yeah, I just wanted to end the week on a live note, and we just see how it goes. I mean, hey, what's up? But yeah, I just appreciate the people that come through. Like I said, I don't really know a lot of people, but some of my family and friends have been coming through a lot. Some people said they would, and they didn't, and that's fine as well, because it's brand new. And I always tell people that comment, I'll subscribe to your channel if you do a live or anything. If you have content out there, and try to make it a mutual thing. I feel like that'd be one way to get everyone's subscribers up. It's do it together. So I can check people's channels out, and there's been a few people I've tried to subscribe, but they don't like. They don't even really mess with it. I just started messing with YouTube a little more, so I'm still learning things. But yeah, it's been a long week, really. So I just wanted to get on here for about 10, 15 minutes to maybe turn this into like a short video. But I try not to bombard people. Hey, yeah, yeah, that's right. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that's how it goes. They don't necessarily want people collaborating, but you know, and that's the name of the game. Like cutting hair. People don't like sharing customers, but hey, I share customers. I mean, I don't care where you go. If you come in here every now and then, hell, I'm cool with that. So I'll treat my whole life like that. I used to have an uncle. He'd always say that life is it's like a two-way street. You can go down it one way all you want, but you have to recognize it goes both ways. So, oh, someone was commenting on my knocking the other day. I guess you can hear it. But yeah, I try to live life like I'll help you, you know, you help me. I don't even know some people, I help them, you know. It's like there's been a few people like that here recently that situations or whatever, you just try to help them out. But yeah, that's kind of the way I live life. I tell some people this, but not a lot of people, because they might think, you know, because what I do, it requires vision. But I have an eye disease where like I lose vision. I could be, I really could be blind without the treatments that I go get. And so it's kind of made me appreciate everything a little bit more, you know. When you wake up and you can see, you should be thankful for that. Or if you wake up, you know, and you're able to get out of bed, I appreciate those things, because it's been some rough times when you're possibly going blind. It kind of sucks, but with treatment and everything, I have 20/20 vision, but I don't say that to a lot of people because they might think I can't see, but clearly I can. And it's taken a lot of treatment and a lot of time spent going to specialists, but it's worked out. So far, so good. But I do appreciate people that I've noticed come through a little more often, and it's kind of surprising, you know, because I always go back to things I was told when I was younger, just about cutting hair. It can kind of pertain to life, like not bad for people not even knowing you're supposed to be here, you know. Not too bad for no one knowing that you're here. So I'll just stick with it. That's what someone was saying the other day, you know. Just stick with it. It's not easy, but that's life, really, in general. So life's not easy. Yeah, yeah. I need to think about. Someone asked me if I would make a video of like a demonstration of a fade because they live on like the East Coast, and I guess a lot of things in the area are really expensive. And I was kind of surprised because you know just some person, and they said they check it out, and that's like you just mentioned, it's you might be at how many people will look at something like that um, eventually, because I mean I don't really like brag too much about things, but there's a lot of people that tell me that they come in here because they never really had a better haircut anywhere else, and I don't really take that like you know to my head there, but I guess the proof is in the result, maybe something like that. So, but yeah, I am gonna try to be more consistent with streams. I need to get my shorts figured out because I had a audio thing going on, but I've got some new equipment that actually showed up last night, so I think that'll be figured out now going forward. It was a little rough. I had some stuff on my channel. Well, I still have it on there, but I damn near just deleted it, all of it. And I was like, nah, I'll just leave it for contrast, like comparison, Let's see how it looks in a month. And I said this a minute ago, but I'm going to Mexico. My wife's family, a lot of them live in Mexico, and so that'll be something on here, probably live, and then a video. That'll be like after Christmas. So I plan on sticking with it and try to have a couple more avenues. Like it won't be all in here, but a lot of it will be right in here. Then I'll go out into the great big world. But yeah, Juarez, Mexico is where we'll be at in that video. And I always like going down there because you're walking around and you always surprise people because they don't think you can speak Spanish or something. So, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Erica, I was just saying, I don't know if you've been in here long, but I do live stream from here, from my shop. And like I'll be taking a trip here at the end of the year. So I'm just kind of starting, this channel really. And we'll just see how it goes. I'm not really, some people are probably under a lot more pressure to try to grow their channel real fast, or thinking they need all these subscribers. I'll take what I get along the way. But if anyone sees this and does subscribe, I'll subscribe back to you. And there will be better content on there. Like right now, all the audio stuff I did was very iffy, like I was just saying. I about deleted some of it, but I'm just leaving it all. And let's shut this off. And we just go from there with the audio. Things will get better. But yeah, I appreciate the comments, and it's always cool to see different people, perspectives. But I was just getting ready to start cleaning up I was halfway hoping I'd catch like a straggler, but I just work by appointments, so not like 100%, but pretty much everyone comes by appointment. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely for sure good advice because yeah, like I was saying, I'm like this is how I make money, and I always have. So I mean, if something happens down the road, and you know, you get more subscribers and views, that's fine. But I'm not worried about it. You know, yeah, like you said, I'm just gonna focus on what I have planned, and what I have planned is some live streaming here until the end of the year, and then I'll be down in Mexico for like a week, and that's going to be. I think that'll be where I attract a different audience or just more people. Because here it might be like people pop in and they'll be like, "Well, what the hell?" But in Mexico, you know, I'll be on the street, in the market. But a lot of people. There was some guy the other day. He was in here and he's like, "Oh, that area of Juarez scares me." It's like, I mean, I've spent time in Juarez, Mexico, on my own. Like, I've traveled there with like my wife was already there or something, and I've traveled through that city by myself. So I don't know. I've never really felt like worried about things there, but yeah, I mean, I've seen um, I've seen a YouTube like live stream before. That was a little scary down there, like kind of in the area neighborhood that we were at. But I mean, I'm not getting involved with people. So I'm just my wife's family's down there, and so I never get too worried. Like there'll be taxi drivers like, "Are you sure you want me to drop you here?" Like, yeah, just right here on the street is fine. But yeah, I think fear is what holds up a lot of people. Is fear. And I'm not saying I'm fearless, but I don't fear a lot. You know, I think your life is it's already planned out. So I mean, I could walk out of here and get ran over by a car. You know, it's your fate. So we don't control that. There's things we can do, obviously, shorten up your life or something, but overall, I just stay positive and I don't worry about it. What's up, man? Yeah, hey, I appreciate you coming through. I was just saying I'm gonna run here a minute and then get ready to head out. I still need to clean and things like that, but it was busy yesterday. This morning it was busy, and I've been doing this for 20 plus years, so I don't get too worried about business anymore. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to a little break, and I'll be going some places. Like there's this random spot in Mexico that I always go eat. It's I don't even think they have a sign above the door. You wouldn't even know it's a restaurant. But it's pretty good. I'm in Indiana right now. Like I was just telling someone, I plan on, well, don't plan, but going to Mexico to see my wife's family in around Christmas. So I'm gonna try to do more streaming outside of the shop, but it's mainly like while I'm cutting hair. I usually go live. Like yesterday, I went live for a few hours. But like right now, I'm basically finished up for the day. But yeah, if you, I seen someone commented, if you have like a channel, I'll subscribe to your channel. I'll check that out. Well, here in a minute. And I appreciate people that come by. I'll just remember your name there. But yeah, I try to check people out and subscribe to them, you know, just like a mutual thing. But yeah, Saul, if you're still in here, man, I appreciate that tripod. I think I'm gonna use it outside of here because I kind of like where I have this hung up. And I think I'm going to use that on other videos because there was one I made the other day that if I would have had that tripod then, it'd have been like so much better. So I got other plans for that. But yeah, I'm in Indiana here. I used to work on around Indy in like Indianapolis. I spent a lot of years did like downtown in Indianapolis. But yeah, I mean, I'm still getting used to this angle, but when I'm cutting someone's hair and I try to stand like over here, it's been working out all right. I'll get it like adjusted and all that, but yeah, I'm just gonna get ready to roll out of here. I have go see my granddaughter here in a minute. But yeah, I appreciate like everything really. So people that come by and comment. I have actually subscribed to a few random people, and I try to do that. So we'll check that out. But yeah, I'm like you mentioned there a minute ago. I'm just gonna try to focus on what I do, and that's about all you can do. So appreciate it, guys. And I'm just gonna, probably cut this off. Appreciate everyone that just rolled through there. Like I said, it's not bad for no one even really knowing I'm here. So, all right. Peace, and we'll try to keep putting stuff out and improve on some things. So appreciate it, guys.